Hello, my wonderful viewers, and welcome to another episode, or rather, the very first episode of Betty Adams' Embers. This is going to be a more short-form video that focuses on one question. And today, this question is going to come from Lost in Space, the 2018 version. Why did Robot Robinson call Scarecrow a friend? So, looking back over the 2 seasons we have so far, from the time Robot Robinson bonded with Will, he has calmly and cheerfully murdered the snot out of every other robot he's seen. Even the one he was cooperating with moments before. If they threatened Will, they got the thermal blast. Then Robot Robinson extended his protection to the Robinson family as a whole. Then Robot Robinson extended his protection to the colonists at large, finally even going so far as to extend his protection to their livestock. And any threats to his newfound community were eliminated. He didn't personally kill Sar, but he blinded him in their initial fight, and didn't really throw a fit when he found out that Scarecrow's human had crunched Sar like a tin can. His display never changed from thoughtful when he looked down at Sar's broken body. Recall the scene on the Resolute when he first calls Scarecrow, a robot he's never seen before as far as we know, a friend. Robot Robinson was going to do something else. Then he hesitated again, turned back, almost as if he was debating something with himself. When he finds Scarecrow, his display does go red, yes, but it goes red when he looks at Scarecrow, not looking at the humans. As soon as Robot Robinson looks back at Will, his display goes blue again. Now, why would Robot Robinson's reaction to Scarecrow, who was in infinitely better shape than Sar, why would it be so much stronger than his reaction to Sar's insta-murder? We know that Sar and Robot Robinson had a relationship of some sort. Why would Robot Robinson call Scarecrow a friend when he didn't call the robots from the Amber Planet friends? What made this utter stranger, a robot from an entirely different planet, a friend? Let's take a step back from 2018 and ease into the previous generation, into the previous century. One of the best definitions of friendship I've ever read came from C.S. Lewis, one of the first and finest science fiction authors. Friendship arises out of mere companionship, when 2 or more of the companions discover that they have in common some insight or interest, or even taste, which the others do not share, and which till that moment each believed to be his own unique treasure or burden. The typical expression of opening friendship would be something like, "What? You too? I thought I was the only one." Now, what was Robot Robinson the only one of? The only robot protecting the colony. The only robot who had saved Will Robinson's life. But Robot Robinson has been watching and learning, listening to the humans. He spent the trip back to the Resolute learning and listening to Scarecrow's human interact with Will. He would have heard all of the human's fears, would have heard that Scarecrow had a bond with a human. Even if the human feels betrayed, the bond was there. Something that so far Robot has only seen that he shares with Will. Remember back to the very first episode, when Maureen and John stopped the progress of the episode, so Maureen, the scientist and voice of narrative accuracy in the show, as far as science is concerned at least, noted how odd it was that they just happened to crash on a human habitable planet. It was clear that no human on the crew would have sensed the Resolute that far from their course. It was an impossibility for a random jump to have set the Resolute on such an Earth-like planet out of all the planets in several galaxies. Scarecrow was the only one who could have made that jump. Scarecrow took the colony to the only safe place he knew for them. He couldn't take them to Earth, he couldn't take them to Alpha Centauri, not with an aggressive enemy on board. And I think Robot Robinson has figured that out by now. Robot Robinson is Scarecrow's friend because Robot Robinson thought he was the only one of his kind in the universe that cared about the colony, that cared about these humans. But now he has found a friend. A broken, dying friend, but a friend nonetheless. At least he hoped so, as he told Will. I strongly suspect that it was far less the best interest of Scarecrow that Robinson sent Scarecrow to the Amber Planet for, but in the best interest of the colony. Every act of defiance Robot Robinson made before and after that was for the good of Will, the good of the Robinsons, the good of the colony group, or finally for the good of the Alpha Centauri colony itself. Robot Robinson had identified the only other robot in the universe who shared his own unique treasure and burden. He had identified a friend. So, What do you think, my wonderful viewers? Did Robot Robinson have another motive for calling a stranger a friend? Leave a like if you agree and leave a comment to atomize my points if you disagree. Peace out.